What up, everybody? I am back from a brief break. I needed to right my mind and drop the rage, and I figured this would be the best time to do the video on the Gamma team and how to beat them in both War and Crucible. Crucible are actually more tricky, especially with the 6 and 7 Red Star because of that stage 6. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through what we do in War to handle this team without the mirror matchup, and then we're going to do Cosmic Crucible options that you can use in stage 1 through 5, and then one kind of like freaky mad scientist thing that I've been working on specifically for stage 6, where Gamma is the most dangerous, and these 6 and 7 Red Star Redhulks that you're going to start seeing are going to be even more of an issue. Anyway, let's go jump into this right now. Alright guys, so Gamma in War, yes, this is where they are the Apex team, the scariest, and only going to get scarier with the 6 and 7 Red Star edition. So what you're going to see before you is maybe not the best interpretation of teams that are going to be gigantic. Say if you're fighting the big boys like Panzer Hulk, Legion, Mutiny, even Baby Yoda to a certain extent, whatever other big alliances are out there that I haven't named. It's not to slight you, there's a lot of changing in that top scene right now. So in Zone 3, we don't get to see much of that kind of stiff competition. So all I can show you is this one. This is a pretty big Red Hulk. He is at least over 200k, but he's not even Gear Tier 16. He's at least ISO Blue 4. But this is the strategy that we've been using to get through it. This was pre 6 and 7 Red Star. I worry it's not going to work afterwards. We'll talk about some certain teams that you can use in place of what I will use here to try and get it done. But it really revolves around this first attack, which I don't know if there's a different answer. So I like to use Black Order here against the Gamma team to start it. Because what we want to do is we want to pop that Red Hulk passive, because in War and only in War it doesn't come back. So what we need to do is we need to get 5 attacks in. Doesn't matter on who in War, but we need to get 5 attacks in. The benefit of Black Order here is they were an old arena team, so you probably have them built up a little bit. But more importantly, the Thanos getting speed when the other Black Order members are getting dropped helps a lot. To make this even better, you probably want to throw Thanos in the opposite corner of Kull. But he's getting speed as characters like Corvus and Proxima get absolutely destroyed, which lets him actually get some turns in. I believe he even goes first or something silly like that. So it's pretty reliable to get your 5 attacks in. And once you get that 5th attack in, if you could also squeeze out the Red Hulk special, he also gets his special back after using his ultimate, that's all the better. So right there, we already got our 5 in. He's going to go ahead and use his ultimate next. The Thanos ultimate does absolutely 0 damage against Gamma. It's not like you're going to prep the team for an easy cleanup after that. So Red Hulk ultimate comes in now. That's fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to attack away from Red Hulk. I probably should have just attacked Red Hulk to get killed. You want to get killed a little bit faster. And there's the Red Hulk special. Perfect. So now he only has basic. We burned A-Bomb and Brawn abilities and She-Hulk stun. We burnt all the important stuff. And we pulled that passive off of Red Hulk. So now what I like to do is I like to go in with Infinity Watch. And I'm just going to fast forward it to that point. Save us all some time. And this is what we've been using. Now, this is going to look cleaner than it might look with a 6 and 7 Red Star Red Hulk. But the idea here is with all the abilities burnt, we want to get a quick kill off of She-Hulk because she is going to throw her taunt up, right? We pulled her ultimate on the first attack. Now she's going to throw her taunt up. We want to get that out of the way. So we're going to have to kill her. We're going to be stuck on her. With the resistance Brawn gives, we're just not going to get through her. So we're going to kill her, and then we want to immediately turn and nuke Red Hulk. I don't know if Infinity Watch has what it takes to nuke Red Hulk that quickly if he has 6 or 7 Red Stars. You might start turning to teams like Underworld or Weapon X or even some Eternal team to get it done at this point. I think all of those would be absolute no-brain winner options. Infinity Watch, though an amazing team, kind of just felt like the bargain bin win team for here. So you see all those deflects. That is only a 5 red, 5 yellow Red Hulk. Yes, we got through him on a single attack. So maybe there's hope, because he's not going to get that passive, right? He's not going to ultimate you again. Maybe there's hope that you can still do it, because you're not going to have to deal with Hulk taunt or She-Hulk taunt. As you saw, you can tear through them pretty quickly. That was a fully built She-Hulk, and that didn't matter. So this is our current option, but if you want to be super safe about it, I think you go Black Order to get the burn on it, and then you use a team like Underworld or Weapon X for the sure win. if you don't have Black Order built up, you want to use a team that has defense up teams. So, like, maybe Uncanny, Ravagers, Skilletary. But again, I mean, if you have your Skilletary built higher than your Black Order, I don't know what you've been doing, but I envy your freedom. I absolutely envy your freedom. Anyway, we've been beating up on this Hulk for a while. Hopefully this is the end of it here. Perfect. And now, before we jump the gun, maybe you're seeing super small gammas. I just want to give a word of caution. Infinity Watch is not a guaranteed win against baby gamma teams. This is a near 600k punch down, and I lost. And it looks closer than it was. I only killed the people with purple borders. You know what that means. That Red Hulk demolished me. So you really do need to get the burner attack in there. That Red Hulk passive and his ultimate crushes you. Let's go ahead and move on to Cosmic Crucible. And this just got flipped on its head. So I had made this video before the 6 and 7 Red Star got released. I thought we'd have a bit more time before that nonsense. Not the case though. So this is what I was using prior, and I'll show you something that I've been tinkering with, something that I've been working towards that might be better in the long run. But in stages 1 through 5, this counter works perfectly, and I can't see it not working perfectly against a 6 or 7 Red Star. It's stage 6 that becomes problematic. So we have our Eternals, we have Emma, we have Doom, and Star-Lord. I think what you see we're going for here, do not hit your Icarus ultimate. That would be very, very bad. So let's get somebody low enough that Icarus will pop off with his ultimate and get the win. Or get the double tap, rather, not the win. Now we need to use the Cersei ultimate. We need that Terminator rewind. We want to get energy on Doom. He did get the energy there, so I'm free to use the Star-Lord ultimate. And now we ult. Now here I'm actually going to make a mistake. Very dorky dad like to make simple mistakes. I'm going to take that death proof off of Braun and even kill Braun. What I wanted to do was leave him low. I didn't leave him low because I'm silly. I should have not attacked him, not flipped the death proof, used the Doom ultimate, got him low enough that Icarus would have then got the kill. But, you know, I had my blonde moments. So now what I want to do is I want to get somebody low enough that Icarus ultimate will get the double tap. You have 3 turns to do this. So you can use your special, then you can use your basic, and then you can use your ultimate if you need that long to get somebody low. My Icarus special kills the Hulk, no good. My ultimate, not enough juice to kill She-Hulk, not good. So you see, everything I did here was wrong. But take it from me, what you want to do. Basic with Icarus turn 1, ultimate with Cersei turn 2, Doom ultimate, get people low, don't kill them. Take your time with the Icarus, the 3 turns you get from the Doom ultimate on your Icarus. Take your time, feel it out. Make sure somebody's in the deep red before you use your Icarus ultimate. If he gets the double tap, you're going to get the kill. This Hulk would have been dead. This Red Hulk would have been surely dead. But this is stage 6, which is why it's problematic, which is why I wanted to show it to you in this room. As you see, everything worked out fine except for the Red Hulk, and that's why stage 6 is a problem. So, if you do have to do it in stage 6, and you don't want to do my freaky mad scientist stuff we're going to see a little bit later, you can use this Eternals team. Now, the goal of this team is to kill everybody but Red Hulk in stage 6, pull his ultimate, pull his special, and then we need to kill him before he gets to use his ultimate again on the follow-up attack. Now, he will get to do his passive in Cosmic Crucible again. They didn't put that safeguard that they put in War. So, if you are left in Cosmic Crucible with a single Red Hulk, let's go ahead and rewind that and pause it on the team so I can show you what I'm using. This is a team I think will beat any Red Hulk, 7 Red Star or not. What we have is we have a very, very strong, basically skill raid team, but with Surfer in there. Now, this starts to be an issue if Red Hulk is opening up a special, but you saw Red Hulk finish with his special last time. He should always finish with his special unless his ultimate one-shots you. One-shots you. In which case, you probably want to throw Red Guardian here somewhere and maybe have Surfer adjacent to the Red Guardian. And you probably end up dropping Sharon Carter at that point. Yeah, you drop Sharon Carter at that point for Red Guardian. Regardless, let's go in here and we'll see why this works. And again, this wouldn't be a Dorky Dad video if I didn't show mistakes. So let's go ahead and I'll show you a misplay I do here. Defense gets flipped. I'm going to use the special instead of the basic. Amateur move. Should have just used the basic to get him defense down. It is what it is. We use the Kestrel special. Amateur move. Should have used the Kestrel ultimate because it has a 5,000% chance, focus increase rather, so the defense down would have landed. Luckily, I did get the defense down to land. Then we get Captain Sam damage, puts him super low, and finally Chi damage is actually going to kill him. So, this was only a 5 red, 7 yellow, gear tier 17 Red Hulk. Had he not died to that attack, we still have the Sharon attack to come in. Great. That still, I believe, would only have been 4 attacks, because the Sharon stun applies before the charge. So then Red Hulk would not have used his ultimate there, his passive wouldn't have procced in yet, and then it looks like Shang-Chi would have been next. Now, if Red Hulk does get to take a turn, he does get 20% healing, so you have to have your Shang-Chi able to do enough damage to overdo that, and then the Kestrel Ping to finish him off. It gets messy for sure, and on 6 or 7 Red Star Red Hulk, it's going to be messy. So, now let's go look at my freaky science experiment that I've been working on. I did use it in my most recent Crucible against a 6 Red Star Red Hulk, and I think it's worth a look. Alright guys, so this is another team I've been toying with. Not necessarily ready to suggest it as the answer yet, but this one was done with the new upgrades to Red Hulk available, the 6 and 7 Red Star. So what you see before you is a 6 Red Star Gear Tier 17 Red Hulk. And this is a team with Omega Red and Doom, not the Eternals and Doom like we saw a little bit earlier in this video. So I am hopeful this could be the answer, a better answer to one-shot things. But let's talk about why this works. I'm going to mute myself in the back right now. But as you see, this is a giant punch-up. This is about 200k punch-up. And the idea here is that percentile damage from Omega Red is going to carry us. So, percentile damage on all Omega Red abilities. Even his special does 5%, his ultimate does 10%, his basic does 10%, and his ISO attack also does 10%. So the question you got to ask yourself here is, do I want to use the special? Is the special worth it? I don't know. Because you do get speed up just from the Tales of Legend. Of course, this is assuming you're trying to do this in stage 6, right? So he already had speed up. He didn't need that. A mistake I just made there is I should have targeted Red Hulk with that to get a vulnerable on him. I'm not sure why I didn't. But anyway, here we go. We'll get some attacks in on Red Hulk to get him some vulnerables. Doom having a Skirmisher, very, very important for this. Let's do it again to get some more added on there. So yeah, he's one vulnerable less than I would have liked him at, but that's okay. And again, I target the Hulk there for some reason. Not a great idea, because I think I'm actually going to run out of vulnerables to use here. But at first, I don't think it's looking good. The percentile damage doesn't seem to be up to snuff, and then it really catches you off guard how much it does. So there's some more. And then here's another 10%. And this is not going to finish him. So I just didn't do it well. I'm kind of like second guessing what I'm supposed to do here, right? If I had another vulnerable charge on him from playing this properly, Basic would have immediately killed the Red Hulk. I could have used the special, would have killed She-Hulk, and got the kill on Red Hulk as well. But here, and this is another good point for Omega Red, he gets the trauma out there with his special, right? So Tales of the Legend doesn't actually cleanse everything off Red Hulk. So he still keeps the heal block, he still keeps the ability block, and he doesn't ult on us. And then Red Hulk pops off. So I played that poorly. This is the only time I can show you this. Is the only time I was able to do it, which is why I'm not ready to suggest it yet. I think I can fine-tune that. I lost the attempt before, and I lost it because I failed something. But then we did it here, and I didn't use Doom's ultimate. I just used his basic again, which was silly. But yeah, anyway, I think this has potential. It needs to be fine-tuned, though. That's why it's not making a do this in the video. But it is saying this is what I'm doing and what I'm working on, because I don't like doing double taps. I want to find a solution. I want to find a solution for everything. And after we did this attack, I brainstormed with Twitch chat, and we started thinking about ways where we can maybe drop the Emma or the Star-Lord and bring in characters like Nebula or Silver Samurai, who have passive assists that are going to do damage to that Red Hulk and help him die faster and make sure he dies. Like, assume Nebula gets called in for just 2 assists, right? So she's going to have 3 Doom attacks and 3 Omega Red attacks. She's got a 20% chance to assist. If she gets called in for even 2 of those, that's another 5% damage, or 6%, because her ISO attack and assist does do 3% damage. So I'm hopeful. I'm pretty hopeful that we can figure something else out to make it a little bit better, and that's great. That's good. Anyway, that's all. That's what we got.